A big mistake that I keep seeing in people when approaching shadow work, they start sitting with their inner child with an energy of rush and pressure, which is the opposite of what we want, which is soft feminine energy. We want to sit with the aspects of us that are calling for our attention, that are crying for help and in pain. So if we approach them with an energy of okay, I'll sit with you for 10 minutes, yeah, okay, we are giving the message that those emotions are not valid, and we don't want to sit with them, and we don't want to give presence to this aspect of us because it's a waste of time. And we would rather being somewhere else and in another emotion, in another emotional state. Like we want the emotion to change, we want to get rid of that. And this is a very sneaky behavior to have when talking to your inner child, because you are risking creating more and more resistance, because what happened in the first place is that this aspect of us got pushed away, got diminished and rejected with the very same energy that we are now giving. For example, if you grew up in an environment where you weren't allowed to express your sadness or your fear, you got shamed, you got punished, you got blamed, scolded, isolated, abandoned, whatever. So you had to learn that those emotions weren't allowed, weren't socially acceptable, and therefore your survival and your sense of belonging, which was linked to survival, was really in danger. So we start diminish these parts of ourselves, we start putting them aside, hidden from the light of the consciousness. This is how they become shadows in the first place. So how do you think these aspects are gonna react if we say, oh yeah, I'm here with love and presence, but instead we're saying, come on, I want this to be done, I don't want to be here, I don't want to feel this uncomfortable emotion, I want to get rid of it, I don't want to listen to you, I have no curiosity to hear about you and what caused you pain. We are just reiterating over and over the same pattern that we grew up with, the same rejection that now became self-rejection. So it's very subtle and it's very sneaky and it's very dangerous, because it creates more and more resistance and prevents you from having a good relationship with yourself. What if you came to me asking for help because you are in a lot of pain, right? And I told you, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess I have some minutes, yeah, what's the matter, yeah, I need to do something else though. Like, you don't feel loved, you don't feel seen, you don't feel understood, right? So why would you do that to yourself? And if you really pay attention to the approach, your inner work, your self-healing will be more effective and easier and smoother for you, because you are not an enemy of yourself anymore. So those aspects of you will be more open to be received, because they will trust you. The good approach is feminine first, then masculine. And what does it mean? Feminine is welcoming, accepting, nurturing, understanding. I see you, I'm here for you, I'm not going anywhere. Your feelings matter, I'm curious. What happened to you? What brought you to this kind of behavior? What happened to you? Who hurt you? Right? This is feminine approach, the mother approach. And only after that, only after you've heard about these aspects, stories and narrative and beliefs and the traumas, only afterward can you start using your masculine. I'm speaking mostly to men on this, because of course you are more prone to use the masculine, like okay, there's a problem, let's solve it, I'll give you a solution, a proactive, a concrete, practical action. No, you need to stop and give love first. You are going to give the solution, yes. It's very important to go from feminine to masculine and not vice versa, because the other way around is the other approach is what I told you, like okay, yeah, I don't want you to suffer, so I'll tell you what to do. No, these parts want to be listened, want to be seen. That's the most important part of your inner journey. Just think about how you were treated as a child. If your parents, your family, your surroundings treated you with a specific energy, which could be abandonment, like you don't matter, you're invisible, I don't care, or whatever, that precise energy, that precise feel, it's by default how you are treating yourself. That's the default. If you get aware about this, and if you really find out, then you can take action and change it. So no self-healing journey can start without natural self-love, natural curiosity, and the natural will to be by your side. Stop being an enemy of yourself, please.